Overload. 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 I feel like we haven't done a silver game in a long time.
Because we probably haven't.
They're rare. I like bronze. Such a rare metal. So what's rare? Is platinum rarer than gold?
In real life?
Yeah. Because gold is one of the highest elements created through the explosion of a star.
So how come it's so expensive?
Huh?
It's so expensive.
Gold? Because it's so rare. But is platinum rare? Ready? Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Silver Tuesday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm eating.
Hi, Eating. How are you?
It's good.
Alright, so I feel like we haven't done one of these in a long time. It's silver. That is a really funky icon we got outside that Zerg hatchery.
You know what it reminds me of?
An eyeball?
Samus.
When she curls up into a ball and rolls around. Nice. Nice. That's a fun game. Alright guys, we're on Akilon Wastes. It's a ZvT sent in from one of you viewers. And Iron Sparks,
Yes,
introduce them away.
In our top left corner we have our Red Zerg SoulEater.
Woo woo woo, nom 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 nom.
And his opponent, the sender in of this replay, Tharnambular.
Tharnambular. Tharnambular. I don't understand it, but it's fun to say. I totally messed up.
Kind of missed the N.
Tharnambular.
Tharnambular.
What's it mean?
Well, you know.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Alright, well, ZvT Akilon Wastes is one of the smaller matchups, so hopefully this won't be an epically long game. The Overlord is moving its big ol' fat hulking helium body over to the Terran base, complete with cockroach skin attached. And back at the Terran base we do have a standard wall off barracks supply depot. Probably see another supply depot jump down there in a little bit. And ooh, a spawning pool before hatch. Bum bum bum.
Well, like you mentioned, it is one of the smaller maps, so you can go for a more aggressive playstyle early, or you can always get the spawning pool early for defensive in case your Terran opponent's going to mass Marines. Maybe not mass, but have a small contingency move out early in the game. That way you have something to defend.
Or proxy.
But I got to use the word contingency.
Do you like using the word contingency?
I just don't use it a lot.
It's a good word. It's definitely a good word. Alright, second supply depot goes down, finishing the wall off for Tharnambular. Tharnambular. His name's Thar now. And spawning pool is just about to finish. We got drones continuing for SoulEater, and of course we have that not planetary fortress, but that orbital command coming online.
It'd be Mighty Morphin.
Power Rangers. You know they're like over 20 years old.
Yeah. You know who else is over 20 years old?
Link.
Yeah.
Zelda. Ganon.
You.
Jerk.
You know who else is over 20 years old?
You?
Yep.
Alright. Looks like we have the hatch going down now for SoulEater. You know, the sad part is that drone had some minerals with him.
We know. We
Factory.
took him to the grave.
Got a factory on the way. Probably going to see some good Hellions. We have a reactor going down for that barracks. So we're probably going to see that factory lift off, land down on that spot where the barracks was, and pump out some Hellions or some Widow Mines. And talking about Widow Mines, if you have not seen the latest Carbot animations, StarCrafts, Hero Widow Mine. It was awesome.
When's he gonna do the Warcraft one?
Is he? Oh yeah, he is making a Warcraft one. I remember the teaser video. If you guys have not checked it out, after this video, check out Carbot Animation. Awesome Adobe Flash animator. Absolutely hilarious. He has done a full season of StarCraft for Wings of Liberty. He's working on season 2, which is Heart of the Swarm. Absolutely hilarious. If you love StarCraft and Blizzard in general, you'll absolutely love Carbot Animation stuff. And he did tease that he was going to do a, was it Warcraft?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft one, which I think will be...
Because you showed the map with the spiral in the middle.
That'll be hilarious.
Widowmind is out, and there are some lings moving across the map, so it might be taken out.
Oh, it is intercepted very, very quickly by those speedlings. It is going to try and burrow down, but unfortunately it goes boom.
It does... No, it doesn't go boom.
It went boom.
It goes...
It exploded. It exploded. So what did those Zerglings hit for that thing to explode?
Nothing, because it didn't. It just kind of...
It went...
No, it went like...
No, that's an SCV.
You're an SCV.
Yes.
Alright, the Zerglings are sitting outside the base waiting for more movement.
Looks like we got a 1-1-1 build. We have another Widowmine that's going to try and plant itself down. I think it's going to get out. And there's the missile. And boom!
And there goes the Zerglings. And the Marines are going to be able to move safely out, at least for now. But back at SoulEater base, he has established his second base. He's gotten a second queen out. And he's starting to saturate this mineral line.
You know, if maybe Thar could maybe get out some Hellions or something like that. He's in a prime window to attack his Zerg opponent. But it looks like he's playing a little bit conservatively, and he's moving this command center over to his natural to get his natural up and running. And it looks like SoulEater is deciding to go roaches.
Well, you know, you can't really go wrong with roaches.
Nope.
Because they suck.
Yep.
As in their OP.
Nope. Just suck.
Alright, double engineering bay thrown down, as well as another barracks. Curious what he's going to be doing with this tech lab.
That is curious. He does have one medvac out. Looks like he's going to plan some type of drop onto the edges of SoulEater's base. No attachments yet on the way for the starport. And like you said, Iron Sparks, there's nothing out, and that's got to be the most unfortunate drop ever.
Unless he did it on purpose.
Alright, looks like these Marines do unload. They might be able to pop off this Overlord, and they do. And it looks like
supply blocks.
Nice move. And
but now SoulEater is tipped off to the fact, hey, there's medvacs out.
Yeah, and the possibility of drops because, you know, those Marines did drop out of that medvac to take out that Overlord.
Still curious what's going to come from this tech lab. Like,
me too.
You know, one thing I would have liked to have maybe seen, but you don't really see that often anymore, is some Banshee play.
No, Banshee play has always been quite rare. I mean, for a while there in Wings of Liberty, it did get popular with Terran players as a quick harassment scheme. And I think it really was one of the reasons why the 1-1-1 build or the Destiny Cloudfist build, whichever name you guys prefer, got so popular in play, because it does allow you to go straight into Banshees and then maybe go in attack or fall back on bio.
Yeah, it really opens up every tech path.
For the Terran player.
Yep.
Alright, we have almost fully loaded up bunkers outside of Tharn's base, and he's kind of turtling up.
That SUV wanted to be in there.
Really bad, but you know, he got the no-go on that one. Still no reactor on the starport. That's gonna irk me.
But you know, he has a decent amount.
Alright, we have Hellions. It looks like the tech lab is being used to research the blue flame enhancement for the Hellion.
Infernal pre-igniter.
Blue flame.
Infernal pre-igniter.
Blue flame.
Infernal pre-igniter.
Blue flame.
Infernal pre-igniter.
Blue flame.
March of the Drones.
Alright.
Which Tharnambular saw just in time, so he's confirmed that there is a third up.
That was dramatic. That was really over dramatic for a third base going on. It's a Zerg player. If they don't have a third base by this point, you probably feel good about yourself.
Or you're about to be killed.
Alright, we do have medvacs loaded up with Marines, and I don't think he's built Marauders. What's in those? Hellions. And a Marauder, actually. So we got a good drop force on the way. SoulEater, though he knew there were medvacs on the way, and he knew there was a possibility of drops.
He is not prepared for it.
No, I mean, I don't think he has Evo Chambers up yet, so he doesn't have spores yet.
You don't even need an Evo Chamber.
Oh yeah, I always forgot about that. That doesn't make any sense. I still don't think that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Makes totally no sense. You need the Forge and Engineering Bay to get defense for the other races.
You need a spawning pool.
Alright, here we go. We're dropping in the main on the side, trying to get kind of a hidden drop. Not quite going to work. He drops almost all the units. Is he going to drop the rest?
No.
Here we go. All the units are now out of the medvacs. They took out one queen, going for a second queen. Yep. Roaches pop out in dozens. And good pick off from Tharnambular, who hits the boosters and runs away.
Where'd the P come from?
Tharnambular. Ooh, good switch drop into the third. Annihilates these drones that just transferred over there. They're going to really regret making that work transfer. Probably going to want to rethink that paperwork. And he hits the burners again and goes right back into the main.
You know, I really like that he did drop into the third instead of going back home.
Oh, yeah. And actually, I like how he flew over the main, trying to make the units think that he was going to go this way, but decided to go back to the natural.
Well, unfortunately, SoulEater was able to respond a little faster this one, able to kill a few of the units before they were able to get back in.
You know, unfortunately, though, for SoulEater, he only has the Queens there as his anti-air unit, and so they weren't able to take out the medvacs.
10 workers killed.
10 workers. Not bad.
Now
and he actually didn't lose that many units as well.
And now there's even more units on the way. We have a tank, Marines, Marauders, medvac.
Another Overlord is going to get picked off, which is going to supply block SoulEater.
Once again.
And it looks like production is going very well for our blue Terran friend. And he's going to probably start his march in through the main door of the Zerg opponent. You think we're going to see those tanks siege up and he might try and bait some of them down?
I think we will see that tank siege up.
Did siege yet?
No.
Alright.
You said those.
There's another tank right there!
Yeah, but you didn't even know that one existed.
I did too. I saw it too. I've tank radar. Creep tumors are spreading now at that bottom area, but that one is picked off by the tank.
Well, you know.
When in doubt, blast. Alright. And here we go. Do we have stim? Nope.
You know, it's really good. Yes, he does.
Does he? Okay. Tanks are sieging up to blast away, doing a little extra damage against those roaches. And here we go, stim up the ramp, picking off these buildings that are designed to be some type of funnel, but not quite working.
You know, these tanks are doing maximum damage in the back. They're getting a splash, and they're just raining down on this enemy forces.
Yep, nothing certain. He is moving one of the tanks up. It might be in range of that spine. Spine is doing a good job of picking off a little bit of the bio that's in front for our blue Terran player.
You know, speaking of bio, there's more than enough medvacs right now.
Yes, there is. And both Evo chambers go down. The wall is now broken down from the ramp. It looks like the natural is going to go down. We have 13 roaches on the way to try and reinforce the defense of the Zerg base, but
they're just gonna melt down instantly.
Absolutely. Tanks are now sieged, can provide great positioning, and it looks like SoulEater does realize he is done and leaves the game. No GG.
Yeah, it was just Tharnambular really outplayed his opponent right
there. You know, those drops were really crucial in weakening his opponent, and then he was able to march right through the main door. That was a good move.
Not only did it weaken it, it made him, you know, you have that constant worry, is this going to happen again?
Yeah, and especially because SoulEater never threw down any type of spores.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be very worried, very paranoid. And,
but apparently not paranoid enough to not throw him down.
No, and good job, Tharnambular, even though I can't say your name quickly.
Tharnambular.
Alright, Ambi, good job. Alright, guys, leave a comment down below.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe, we greatly appreciate it.
Send us your replay in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
And if you didn't catch that email address, it is down below. So as you go down there, click all the buttons, go down, copy and paste that email, and send us your replays. Hope you guys had a great Tuesday. We'll see you on Wednesday.
GG.